welcome back to Solid Quest. This is Ed, and as promised, we're taking a look again at Skulltales Full Sail. We're going to have a look at all of the other stuff that you could get in the Kickstarter campaign. I think this is probably going to be available on retail as well, the Mega Expansion. The add-ons I really don't know, but hey, I thought I'd show you as well all of that stuff. So like I said, I got the, I think I'll just show you the add-ons first because they kind of relate to stuff we've seen in the first video. Maybe I've even should have shown you on the first video, but oh well. So I'm going to show you first the sea miniatures for the voyage phase. So this is actually to replace those cardboard tokens for that big shark, the Megalodon, for the cutter ship, like all those ships that we saw. Enemy cards for and well, enemy tokens. You could get some miniatures to have, well, I don't know, more pretty thing on table, although the tokens are fine as well. So we have a token for our ship, so there we go, a miniature, not a token, a miniature, what am I saying, for our ship. It does look nice, looks pretty fine to me. So that's our ship, and then we have quite a few. So this is the sea monster. There you go. You have a token for the whale, which looks pretty cool. I like the whale. Oops, hard to pick up. You have one for the Megalodon, which is, well, it's okay, I guess. The detail, is missing a little bit of detail, I gotta say. Although it's weird because it looks nice on camera, but not so much on person. So I guess this is the big Kraken. I guess. There we go. This must be the water, I don't know what's it called. Whirlwind, that's it. Is it? I think it is. And a few ships. There you go. So this enemy ship, there's this one as well. They look fine. This one is good. This one looks good. I like this one. Must be a galleon or something. This one is pretty big. There's this one as well, which has a lot of sails, like a whole lot of sails. And finally, whoops, there's this one as well. It's a smaller ship. So that's 11 miniatures that you could get for your enemies, your sea enemies, and also for your ship, which is cool. So that's one of the add-ons you could get on this campaign. One of the sets of miniatures you could get. You could also get this, a set of 12 doors and 5 chests. So I got this because, well, I don't really have, I like dungeon crawlers. I didn't have any scenario yet, so I thought, hey, I'll just get one now, and maybe I'll use it on Skulltales and other games as well. So you could have a few doors. They're not all the same, I believe. I think they're not exactly the same. So yeah, in terms of, they're definitely different, as you can see. Probably not all of them are different. Maybe there's, oh, this one is different as well. There's maybe like 3 different ones, I would say. Yeah, there's like 3 different ones, which is, well, that's fine, that's enough. So you get 12 of these. I'm guessing 4 of each variety, and you get chests as well. So that's 5 chests. And let me show you these. I didn't have any miniatures for chests either, so that's cool. It's more of a crate than a chest, but oh well. Also this one with a few chains. And this is more a traditional chest. There you go. And this one as well, more traditional looking chest. Okay, so that's it. 5 chests or crates as well, along with these doors. And yeah, you could get these. They are fully functional with Skulltales, but again, with other games, I'm guessing for sure if you want to use these, they will do just fine. So that's another thing you could get. You could also get this, the Dynamic Duo. So this, I don't know if this was a stretch goal or I don't really know what this one is. I'll be honest. If this was a stretch goal or an add-on, I really don't know. There you go. Or if they just offered it, I don't know, something like that. Okay, so there's this guy who is a musician, but it looks, can you tell who he looks like from a TV show from HBO? Yeah, it really looks like that. Looks like him. And there's a big bodyguard with him as well. So there's these two dudes, two different characters that we can use in our adventures. Here are the miniatures. I'm guessing the bodyguard and the musician. He looks okay, I would say. Not amazing, but I do like bards on games, so I might actually play him. So he is called, okay, let me see. So they have items and of course a card as well. So this is Mehat, the executioner, and this is Johan, the lion. Just like a Lannister would be. We have a lute for the musician and bladed pistols. He has two, and the other dude has a glaive, like a huge glaive, and that's the dynamic duo right there. All right, what else? Last but not least, we have the last of these small boxes. I didn't get everything possible. There was more stuff to get, like a dice tower, all of that. I didn't went for that. I'm not a big fan of dice towers, I gotta say. So this is all that I got. And you can get the twins as well, which are, well, more characters to use. I think these are easier ones, I believe. If you play with like your kids, I think they advise you to use these ones because they're easier to use. They're not as complex. So this is twin sister and twin brother. So they're just twins, I guess, yeah. Twin brother, twin sister. Pretty simple stuff, right? Here are the miniatures. I'm guessing for the brother. Looks okay. And the sister, which is much nicer miniature, in my opinion. There you go. And also a few cards. And oh, this is, there we go. So this is Curious Jolly. And this is Roger the Rabbit. It's a curious name. So they use a medal. So I guess both can use this. That's why it has that symbol. He uses a slingshot. She uses a voodoo dolly. And a medal. Another one. Okay, so yeah, you can use the medal on each of them. So that's your twins. Again, if you play with your kids, I think you should give them one of these because that's what Eclipse advises. So these are kind of like easier to play characters. Okay, and with that out of the way, we can now take a look at our expansion. Our mega expansion, well, which isn't that mega. I mean, it's a regular sized box, to be honest. It has a few more characters, I would say, a few more enemies probably. You might even recognize this guy right here in the middle. I've seen him before, I could swear. I can't recall where, but maybe you can help me. So there you go. This is the mega expansion. It has 4 new campaigns, which is crazy. Probably much smaller. It has 42 miniatures, so that's almost as much as the base game, which had 55, was it? I think it was 55, something close to that. So this box is an expansion. In order to play, you need a copy of Scroll Tales Full Sail base game. Okay, so I'm guessing this is El Dorado and all of that mumbo jumbo related to that. So let's take a look at the box. There you go. Again, here's that dude. Here's the sides, just like the regular box. And the backs, just like the other one as well, showing the components and everything. So let's take a look at that. So, Mega Expansion, there we go. So, 4 new campaigns: Devil's Cauldron, Tlanchana's Hanger, is that the name? Vane's Curse, and The Story Weaver. Look at how big this one is. It's a very, very thick book. There's a lot to do here, a lot to play. So I'm guessing this is just this is the campaign book. So pillage and plunder mode, I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a player versus player mode. If you want to, you can play PvP in this game as well. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. Raids the governor. Okay, so this is scenarios for the pillage and plunder mode, I would say. I don't even know where to start here. This one kind of starts kind of weirdly. But yeah, there's all of this stuff. There's kind of like in this War of Mine, you have like entries of the story where you can go and read what happens. Maybe you'll have some choices to do. There you go. There's a lot of stuff. Here's the index. There we go. Pillage and plunder mode. Guides of new tiles, so that you can take a look at that. Okay, so this is okay. Pillage and plunder mode, I guess you can always play. Then the guide of the new tiles, and then you have your campaigns. Yeah, campaign number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of stuff in this book. It's really thick. This is 115 pages on this big boy. Very cool, very good stuff. So, more characters, here we go, and I'm guessing more enemies as well. So we have, I really like the look on this, Far Eastern Spy. We have, oh there you go, Joker, he's the Joker, right. Of course, yeah, I would name him something else. This is the Native Scout. We have the Alchemist. There we go. We have the Swordsman, Duelist, and some new enemies. The Buccaneer, Charles Vane Immortal. I guess these are like special characters. The Amazon. They look cool. Yeah, definitely like bosses or something. A Ghost, La Llorona. That's a movie that just came out. As a mermaid, she looks a bit too much warriorish for a mermaid. How does she swim with all of that heavy gold? A Nancy Weaver. There you go. And a Nancy Avatar. We have a bounty hunter as well. Oh, sea serpent. She's big. Drowned one. Looks cool. I like the look on him. Pirate ship. There's a strangler. And the Megalodon, which looks amazing. That's it. That's it for new stuff, new characters and new enemies. So that's what you get with this expansion. And then some more tiles as well. Let's just have a quick look at these. I'm guessing they will be very similar to your base game tiles. So there we go. Okay, cool. Mostly outdoors stuff. There you go, some lava. And a swamp, cool. The swamp is cool. It's cool to have. Makes sense. I'm guessing this is kind of like more of that temple area. Does look nice as well. Alright. I like the look on these ones. I really like when they have like water and stuff. It's a shame there should be a little bit more water here. But oh well. And a few tiles. I'm guessing this is kind of like traps that we can encounter, I would say. Definitely rolling boulders and the sorts. And some more tiles in here as well. There we go. Alright, so let me show you cards. Some more cards that we're getting. And then we'll take a look at the miniatures at the end. Okay, so some more of these. Living algae, hitman, drawn body. So yeah, a presence. So bad events, enemies and bad stuff that might happen to us. There's a bit more of that. There's also some more of these. Not too many. Some special items. I don't know what you call them. Naelam's Tuni, Miklan's Jade Bones, Akan's Bowl, and Chusor's Sword. Looks weird. Definitely looks weird. Alright, here Some more items. And there's the alchemist, the special cards for the alchemist. There you go. Cool. I like alchemy, so I might actually play her. So these are the ones that go in those deck boxes on the first video. So a few more items. Small blunderbuss, poison vial, leather doublet, pike, a bayonet, a leg buzz ring, falcon, a what? Kusarigama. Huh, okay. Neokit's medallion, long rifle, tribal mace, alchemical rifle, trauma. What is this? He looks really weird. Oh, it looks really weird. I mean, poor guy. This guy doesn't look good. Doesn't look very cool, I gotta admit. And we have a few more of these. I'm sorry for the artist, but that guy just doesn't look good. You could have, I don't know, he looks a bit feminine? I don't know. I just don't like the look on him. My dog's just coming. I don't know what he wants. So we have a few more cards for these parity events, which I don't know when you draw them, but oh well. More sea events. So the Megalodon, the Quixotic Pirate, the Sea Serpent, and Pirate Fluid. And some of these cards right here for our heroes. Some more hero cards. There we go. All right, cool. Oh, it's Rodrigo Montoya. That's his name. There you go. So that's what you get for new cards in the expansion. And so now let's take a look at the miniatures. Okay, so there's quite a few miniatures in here. So pretty much the same as the base game. I'm hoping I can fit all of this stuff in the base box. I'm really hoping. Is there some? I was just checking if there's something in here. There isn't. Oh well, let me just remove it. And let's take a look at these miniatures, which, yeah, it's all that is missing right now. All right, so, ooh, there's a big one. So this is the Anansi, that big spider. There you go. She looks cool. There you go. All right, so apart from the spider, we have this new enemy. Oops, sorry. So there you go. This dude. Can't remember his name. So there's 4 or 5 of those. Let me show you the enemies first. Then there's this. There you go. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of a mix of ranged and melee. I see a lot of ranged dudes. Oh, this is the mermaid. Ah, the mermaid is cool. Let me try to maybe zoom in and maybe you can actually see it a little bit better. I really like the mermaid. It's one of the best sculpts here. There are 6 mermaids. There we go. What else do we have? We have the big drowned one. Again, it's a bit of a blurb of plastic. It's weird. These miniatures are a bit weird. They're a bit smushed out. I can't describe it properly. But this is the ghost. This looks good. The ghost looks good. You can probably tell. There you go. Quite a few miniatures on this. This is the... I can't remember the name. But it looks like... I don't even know what it looks like. Is this... I can't even tell if this is proper. It's a big blurb of plastic once more. I'm not a fan of quite a few of these, unfortunately. So it's just another one of those. Is this the Amazon? Probably is. It looks good. I like the Amazon. There you go. So I think that's it for enemies. So I'm only missing our heroes, our new characters. So this is Montoya, the guy I was making fun of. Poor dude. There you go. I have this. She has some sort of glasses. Oh, it's the alchemist. Okay. She looks cool. I have this dude. Looks a bit bland. It's the Indian looking character. We have the Joker. There you go. And yeah, this one looks really cool. I really like her, the Oriental character, kind of like a Japanese, or maybe not, I would say Chinese feel to her. I really like her. She looks pretty cool. And that's it. That's all of the miniatures you get in the expansion. There's quite a few, but there's a lot of repeats as well. So there you go. So that was the mega expansion for Skull Tales. I think this is going for retail as well. Although this game might be hard to get, at least the original. This is like it's like a 2.0 version. Skull Tales existed already. I think it was really hard to find. I don't know how hard this one is going to be, but since it's recent, you might still get your hands on it. It does look like a really cool adventure, and if you get the base game, you should definitely get this because it has 4 more campaigns. I mean, that's pretty good value for your money. It's going to really boost up the value you get from your stuff. So yeah, that's it for all of the Skull Tales contents that at least I got. There's a few more other things that you could buy as well. I can't really remember what it was. It was a dice tower, but in terms of gameplay, I think I got it all. So yeah, we're going to have a bit of Skull Tales here on the channel as well. I don't know if I'll try to see if I don't know if if you can do like a random scenario. If you can, I'll do that. If not, maybe I'll do like, I don't know, a random campaign scenario like number 7 or something. I don't want to do the first one because everyone always does the first one and you're just seeing a bunch of videos of exactly the same stuff. So if it isn't too spoilery, I might do like chapter 5 or 7, something like that, so as to show you something a little bit different. So yeah, that's it from me for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Till then, bye bye everyone.